Hello everyone, this is Bang with another model kit review, and this time it is the Mecha Core Industry 1 to 100 Ixchel. This is a long distant promise video that I've been wanting to make, and here I am finally going over with this model kit. So let us start the review. Alright, so the head here can move 360, the entire neck can move as well, as you can see. Pretty nice. And then there is a single joint inside the neck of the head where you can also do this. You can look down a lot. So from this angle, that's a lot. Looking up, there you go. It's pretty good. So the shoulder here is individual, as you can see. Boom. It's able to go up and down a lot. This flap here is able to move. Oh my god, elbow. And then the thrusters are also able to move like this. They're able to separate, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's master grade. I hope you can do individual stuff. By the way, the shoulder armor can move back and forth. And the entire arm itself is on a peg. If I can, yep, there we go. See, as you can see, it is individual. Forearms are able to go 360. Double joint on the elbow here, which is gonna give you a lot actually. Jeez, look at that. And then finally, the wrist is able to move. If I can improve this. Move back to improve pro focus. Oh my gosh, yes I know. Just give me a second. There we go. Oop, not what I meant, but as you saw a little bit, as you can see, it is able to move up and down. And that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. The hands are on a ball joint, and this shield, actually it's not even a shield, it's like a arm guard, as you can see. Alright, so now we'll be going over the body, which is cool.
Shway!
There's two joints, one here, and then this entire chest piece right around that area. These gray pieces can actually come apart, which I don't know if I can with my fingers clipped. There we go, see? They can move. These work, I think these are locking mechanisms actually. It prevents upper body from going downwards. But once you unlock them, you can push it down. Boom, see? And then you get another one from the orange area, or the lower. Boom, see? Now you're getting that much. And then for all the way up. That's actually not bad either. But to demonstrate that locking mechanism, so if we put it on normal, I can't really move this bottom piece. As you can see here. Next up are the waist. Next thing is the waist. The front skirts, whoop, they are on a ball joint, as you can see. This is on the joints, so you can do this. What? The thruster here can actually go up and down. The side skirts, as you can see already, they can go side to side. They can go up and down. And then this is actually on a ball joint. I don't know how I can do this. And then the back skirt, these are in a peg actually. No ball joints or anything like that, just straight up pegs, as you can see. Woo. It's pretty cool stuff, not bad. I forgot to mention, but this waist has a little bit of a special gimmick where it can move side to side, as you can see. Is it a lot?
No.
If we move on to the legs, there we go, see? There's this gap right here. And then you're able to move this up and down for more articulation. But once you move this down, you're able to move this waist a bit more. So, as you can see. Boom, see? Which gives more of that tilt on the side to side of the body itself. So which is really good, especially if you're going for more side tilted poses. Really like that. The legs here, they are not on ball joints. These are pegs, which is good. These legs are able to go 360. Boom. And this leg is able to do double joints. So you got one at the top. As you can see, this piece moves individually. And then there's a second joint right here. Boom, see? And that's all you're getting. Boop. so satisfying. The ankle armor is on pegs, so this is able to go up and down, only up and down. And then this little piece can actually go down. Not up, well, it can go up, but not like fully up, you know? The feet here are on pegs, which means boop, up and down, or forward, back and forth. This is able to go side to side. Boom. And then you're able to do this. Puts this feet area more up, and you got a little toe joint. Last mention, forgot to point this out, but you are able to move this feet, or that particular joint right there, which is pretty far out. Jeez. Yeah. So next and the final thing is the backpack. First off, to start with this rectangle piece right here, this is to slot into the frame of the back of the third-party model kit. Is it too tight? Not really. It's not too tight or too loose. It's just perfect. Let's start with these two thrusters. These are in 2 pegs, and then these are on ball joints. If I can, boop. There you go. This is on a peg. You can see it moves left and right. Boom. This is also able to go up and down. This is also able to go up and down. Boom. You can also rotate this left and right. Pretty cool stuff. And wow, a lot of joints going on here, here, and here. And these are also able to move left and right as well. These are on pegs, and you can put them on any slots too. One hole here, one hole there. There's so many customizations you can possibly do with this. So the Ixchel does provide a skeleton for builders to put armor afterwards, which is pretty nice, which is pretty standard for 1 to 100 model kits. The only problem is the joints when building are very tight, so please read the instruction manual very carefully, or else the mistakes are very, very punishing, especially for beginners. Accessories. A lot of accessories. As you can see, the handles or whatever things here are different. Let's start off with this side first. Anyways, so we got 4 of these, meaning 4 rifles. As you can see, 4 rifles. That is insane. The articulations, handle or trigger is right over here. Boom, up and down. And the stock extends out, which is pretty cool. And I'll go on to the assembling stuff once I show the hands, because there's also a lot of hands to show too. Next is the right side. These are the blades. It's like a gun blade kind of, as you can see. There's like literally no articulations except extends out. As you can see, boom, it goes up and down, and you have 4 of these. Next are the hands, the extra hands, open hands, trigger finger hands, as you can see, and then closed fist hands. You're probably wondering, what's that on the Gundam then, or the third-party model kit? I need to get in the habit of saying third-party model kit. These are also closed fists, except they don't have that little attachment piece or that little slot that you can slot with the weapons in, while these closed fists have slots. So here's the closed fist one, and here's the gun that was in the wings earlier. Pull this out, extend the stock out, and then as you can see, there's a slot right there. You plug it into there. There we go. Boom. Perfect. And then now we use this thumb here, slot it in. I usually just swing the thumb back, as you can see. It's perfect like that. Pull this hand out and put this one in. There we go. It's not too tight, but it's like perfect fit. Anyways, here it is. Boom. Same thing, same process with the blade. Slot, another slot there. Swing the thumb back, get the blade out, or fit the blade in. Swing the thumb back in, attach the hand, put them together. Okay then. There we go. Got the blade extended and got the rifle in its mode. And then finally, we got a big weapon right here. No clue what this is, but it looks menacing and huge. Articulations, this goes back and forth, as you can see. Boom, folds, and then that's pretty much it. I would like to mention that the assembly process for this huge gun here is pretty much the same thing as the rifle and the blade. Not only that, you are also coming with stands. There's two of them. We're gonna start with this white one. A bunch of just basically a really large plastic piece with several articulations going on. There's a locking mechanism here. If you simply just move this piece here, you're able to move this anywhere you want. As you can see, boom and boom. And then you use this piece to lock whatever notch you want it to be to match on. Yeah, see, it already auto adjusts, and then now this is the height I want it. The last articulation on here you will get is this part right here. It's like it's really tight. It goes by notches. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, you get the gist of it. Next one is this one, as you can see. This is a more interesting one. I think this is for a form that the third-party model kit can do. The only actually, there's a bunch of articulations going on. This platform can move up, as you saw a little bit before. Boom, as you can see. And then you're able to also lock this through these pieces right here. And this one, sorry. Oh my god, I cannot see. If I wanted to go it on this height, simply flip this up. As you can see, it's not moving anywhere. If I move this again, as you can see, I'm moving more freely. So that's pretty cool. So the articulations on this specific stand part here, back and forth from the bottom, boom, boom. And then you got another one right here. And then you got the final part here. Yep, also coming with water decals. As you can see, I did not open them because, goodness gracious, I am not good with water decals. Someday I'll get to this. I keep saying that. I feel like I keep saying this, and then I never do it because I'm just too scared. Yeah. I mean, as far as issues goes, there's not really a lot to mention. Maybe like these two pieces, because they do fall out quite frequently sometimes. I do wish the feet can go down a little bit more, at least, especially this joint, because I think during the skeleton form, it was able to go more down, but after putting the armor on and everything, it just started not doing so well. I thought this would become an issue, where the chest kind of side tilts. I thought this would also tilt as well, or at least this lower joint. But turns out, this waist mechanic that I reviewed earlier kind of substitutes for this issue, so I think that's completely fine. I think these pieces here sometimes come loose. As you can see, it's not very hard. I am struggling to put this on. Another problem is this forearm here. It does come loose a little bit, so if it does drop, well, be wary of that. But yeah, it's a pretty good kit. Not a lot to mention, so I guess we'll be moving on to the summarization of the analysis. So the Mecha Core Industry Ixchel is a good 1 to 100 model kit. It provides a lot of accessories, 2 stands, good articulation, and the joints during the build are super tight. It was that tight that I had to sand a bit to reduce tension when moving the body parts. For example, literally for this review. The market price for this currently is $49.99, so for a 1 to 100 and third party, it's actually not too bad. It is a slight variant from the original high grade Moon Gundam, but just know obviously the Ixchel is not Bandai. As some have already figured out, I did not present the assembly for this special mode. I think this is for a form that the third-party model kit can do, because the parts are really tight and I don't want to see my parts on this model kit damaged. It's either you put it in the special mode or you just don't do it. But I will include the small instructions on how to put it in the special mode at least, because that's the best I can do without damaging my model kit too much with that. Alright, that'll be it for this review. We will get into the posing!
Back to time, I've been busy running my mouth dry, speaking lines of how to find higher hopes and sensibilities meant for me. Let's dive in, create a problem just to fix it, the perfect fit. We're back to time, catching up on all the things we missed, so our interest